What is going on, YouTube? What is up with y'all? How y'all doing? It's officially one day before the Super Bowl, so that means one thing. We got awards. We gotta give out the awards before the end of the season. Officially the end of the season, we gotta give out some awards, right? So the NFL gave Aaron Donald Defensive Player of the Year. Makes sense. Offensive Player of the Year is Todd Gurley. Makes sense. Ain't got the Offensive and Defensive Player of the Year with Alvin Kamara, Northside guy. Shout out to him. And Lattimore wins Defensive Player. Shout out to him too. It all makes sense. And that bitch Brady got MVP for biggest bitch in the NFL. Makes sense. But it doesn't make sense for us not to give out our own specific awards, you know what I'm saying? We need to feel like winners too. So for the Falcons, I'm about to give out some awards, and hopefully y'all give out your award winners down below for the Atlanta Falcons in the comment section. So we'll just start off with the Offensive Player of the Year for the Falcons. I'm going to go ahead and give that to Julio Jones. Besides that embarrassing drop he had wide open in the end zone earlier in the season, and his embarrassing 3 touchdowns for a whole season, he still piled up an amazing amount of stats. 88 receptions for 1,444 yards with an average of 16.4 yards per catch. His longest of the year was 53, you know what I'm saying? And he even tacked it off with this wonderful celebration right here. I also had Alex Mack in mind because he held it down with a struggling offensive line. Lots of places where a lot of people got injured and plugged and played with him, and he still managed to figure out to stay healthy for pretty much the whole season and hold it down in the trenches with all the big boys that we played this season. So shout out to him too, but I have to give it to Julio Jones. Defensive Player of the Year, it also came down to 2 players in mind. I even thought about a third. The third one was Keanu Neal. The second one, it was a close second with Grady Jarrett. He held it down in the middle too as well. Held it down in the trenches. Stayed healthy. Big run stopper. He played a big part in the offense. Once his contract comes around, I expect them to pay this man. It's a must we pay this man Grady Jarrett. I feel like he's going to be the elite D-tackle coming soon in the near future. But I gotta give it to our boy Debo, Mr. Pro Bowler himself.
No, sir. He did it again. He did it again. Take 3. Go score! Go score! Go score! Hey! That's tuggy! That's tuggy! That's a tug! Oh my word! That's tuggy! This is the first time nobody told me off the white. Like, I'm way out here trying to see. Yeah. Okay. Watch out. Don't hurt nothing. Don't hurt nothing. Hey, you invited to my wedding. You invited to my wedding now.
I gotta give him Defensive Player of the Year. This man finished off with a great season stat. 138 total combined tackles, 1 sack. He also even threw in 3 interceptions. Picked up 3 interceptions this season, which is pretty darn good if I don't say so myself. And with 9 pass deflections, he's continuing to show that he was a great pick. And hopefully Duke Riley can follow in his footsteps. Now, before we get to the Falcons MVP, we gotta give the award to the biggest failure of the team, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who we expected better of, but didn't really meet expectations for the season. I'm not bringing nobody down, but you know what I'm saying? We still gotta give an award to let these players know they gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? We can't continue to allow mediocrity on this team where we're trying to win us a Super Bowl. We gotta win us a Super Bowl ring before I die, at least. I gotta see some type of championship in Atlanta. So, failure of the year, I wanted to give it to Duke Riley, but he's a rookie. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's too easy. I can't give it to Duke Riley. He's a rookie. he has plenty of time to learn. Now, this person, I even wanted to give it to Vic Beasley, but y'all know how I feel about Vic Beasley. He played out of his position for most of the season, so I'm going to give him a pass. He came in a strong second. He was close, but I'm going to pass on Vic Beasley for this one. I'm going to have to. I can't talk. I'm going to have to give this Failure of the Year award to our boy Desmond Trufant.
I've always believed that you create your own pressure. Whatever you tell yourself mentally and in your heart, you know, that's what it is. You know, you can be the hero one week, loser the next week. That's just how the position is, you know. I just stay even keeled, keep my confidence.
He's never really been known to be the person to get too many interceptions, but he got 2 this year. He had 41 combined tackles, 1 sack off a corner blitz. But you know what I'm saying, there was a lot of times where he was looking like Robert Alford from last year. He was finding himself getting beat, just getting burnt, holding calls, getting the ball caught on him. Like it was like he was the second cornerback. You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like he was the primary cornerback like he used to be. You know what I'm saying? And you would expect a lot more from a cornerback who just got this huge contract extension, 5 years, $69 million, 42 in guaranteed money to be exact. He didn't play like that. So you know what I'm saying? And when you get that type of money, big expectations come with that money. So I'm gonna have to give it to Desmond Trufant, Failure of the Year, who pretty much demoted himself to looking like the secondary corner on this team. And now the Falcons MVP, I'm going to have to give it to our boy Matty Ice, Matt Ryan.
Go get it. You see how that was just a touch different at about 10? Yeah. Good.
See how you like take initiative and tell us what you want?
That's a good shot. That's probably a good spot too, low, you know what I mean? That way if he's coming over the top, there's no chance he can get it. Good job. Boy, I'm glad we changed that one.
I just
you were
didn't have a lot of room, so I didn't want to accelerate.
You're perfect. You're perfect.
Want to push off?
A lot of his stats, his woes on his stats wasn't really his fault. A lot of those interceptions came from wide receivers dropping the ball, tipping the ball, tip drills, as we've seen all season. A lot of tip drills that made his stats look a little worse than what it was. If you actually watch the games, you would know what really happened out there. You would know that this man, Matt Ryan, didn't really make those mental mistakes. There's probably like 1 or 2 of those, three legit ones that I could say probably like, oh, why did he throw that? But the other ones is pretty much like tip drills, the receivers tipping the ball in the air. As you know, the Falcons led the league in dropped passes. I don't think I've ever seen that from the Falcons, but they led the league in drop passes this year. I don't know who to blame still. I don't know if we still looking at Sark. That's just what happened. That happened for the season. But besides that, he still put up some pretty good numbers out there. Finish off the season with a 64.7 completion rating, 4,095 yards passing, 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Like I said, most of those aren't his fault. And a 91.4 QBR. Now, I know. Y'all probably don't 100% agree with me on my picks, but it's all good. That's what we're here for. We're here to debate, talk about who we think is the rightful winners of most of these awards. And if you don't mind, make sure you comment down below who's your Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Failure of the Year, and Falcons MVP. Y'all make sure to let me know down in the comment section below right now. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Make sure to let me know, man. It's fun talking with y'all. I do my best to reply to everybody. And make sure you also check us out on Twitter at THENAYBORZ, the neighbors. We're trying to grow the social media out now. So make sure y'all check us out. And yeah, I'm going to get ready for the Super Bowl. Hopefully the Eagles don't let the world down like the Falcons did last year. That being said, man, we gone.
When I leave, I need to hit it for the cam one time on Spike Lee. I got the D like the Panthers. Yo man, he lost it, he Romo. He cannot follow my steps, no. Kobe stroke on you, that's old ho. I got the stroke like I'm Steph though. getting sick, I got strep throat. Leo my blood like we says, oh. Like we all winning the game.